Australia is a vast land of beauty and silence. But silence can be dangerous because in that silence things wait. Tonight I will tell you a true story from Tasmania. A story of two bushwalkers who entered the forests of the D'Entrecasteaux Channel in 2011, and only one of them came back. What happened in those endless trees has never been fully explained. It was a cool autumn morning when David and Thomas, two friends from Hobart, decided to hike the Cygnet Coast track. Locals warned them, "Stay on the marked path. Do not wander into the old forestry road. People get lost there," but they laughed it off. They were experienced hikers. The forest was alive with bird calls. Sunlight slanted through tall eucalypts. At first everything was perfect until they noticed something strange. The deeper they went, the quieter it got. No birds, no wind, just the sound of their own boots crushing wet leaves. Thomas whispered, "Mate, feels like someone's following us." David shrugged, "Nah, just the bush playing tricks." But both of them felt the same chill. By late afternoon, the track narrowed. They should have turned back, but they saw a side trail barely marked leading into a darker grove. On their GPS, that trail didn't exist, but curiosity pulled them in. The deeper they went, the darker it became, like the canopy swallowed the sun. Then came the whispers, not wind, not birds, whispers, soft overlapping voices coming from the trees. Thomas froze. "You heard that?" David nodded slowly. "It said my name." The voices grew clearer. "Stay with us, don't leave." Their torches flickered, though the batteries were full. That was the first sign. By nightfall, they were completely lost. The track had disappeared. Every tree looked the same. Panic set in. They tried retracing steps, but the forest shifted around them. No matter which way they turned, the path was gone. That's when Thomas pointed. At the edge of the torchlight stood a figure. Tall, thin, skin pale like bark, eyes black, too deep for a human face. It tilted its head, watching. Then slowly it raised its arm, pointing further into the dark. Thomas whispered, "We should follow it." David grabbed his arm. "Are you insane? That's not a person." But Thomas's eyes glazed over. He stepped toward the figure like he was being pulled. And then, the light flickered, and when Thomas was gone, David screamed, calling Thomas's name, no answer. He ran blindly, crashing through branches, tripping on roots. Behind him, footsteps, not running, not chasing, just walking steady, patient. The whispers grew louder, circling him. "You can't leave. Stay with us. Forever." His torch went out. In total darkness, he stumbled until, suddenly, he burst out onto a gravel road. Headlights blinded him. A ranger's truck had pulled up. David collapsed, sobbing, yelling that Thomas was still inside. Search parties combed the forest for weeks. They never found Thomas. Not a shoe, not a backpack, not a bone. Today, locals in Cygnet still whisper about the lost bushwalker. Some say the forest took him, just like it has taken others. Rangers warn hikers, stay on the trail, never follow the whispers. Because once you step off the path, the forest decides if you come back, and Thomas never did.